Just testing the audio. They're doing that thing right now where the stream is live, but hasn't started yet. So it should be starting in about 20 minutes. I've never really done a stream like this before where I'm like reacting to something like this. But I do watch like every direct, and I'm really being excited for this one because I'm really curious what exactly they're gonna do. I was kind of reminding myself recently of the Nintendo Switch 1 reveal and what kind of went down there. Because at first I was like, everyone's making bingo sheets and stuff and talking about games, and I was like, well, are they really going to announce a lot of games, or because it's probably going to be more focused on the console itself and the features and the pricing and the release date and stuff. So I was like, are they really going to talk about games? But I realized that they definitely talked about they revealed a lot of games when it was the Switch 1 presentation. Um, like Splatoon 2 and Mario Odyssey. And also like 1-2 Switch and ARMS, but obviously that's not quite on the same level. So it might actually be kind of likely that we're going to get some like really big um game reveals here. I think if I was going to predict anything, it's the safest bet is probably just that they're going to maybe talk a bit more about the new Mario Kart because they already revealed that in the original video. And if there's going to be like a new 3D Mario, you can bet that'll be there. I think that's very likely. It's very a sequel to Mario Odyssey is very overdue at this point. So I would expect to hear something about it. Obviously it would be kind of in their best interest to have like really good launch titles. Because I think that's really going to be a big deal. I mean, as far as what I would like to see, it's like, I mean, what I would really like to see is like some Splatoon news, which I don't think there's going to be any because it's way too soon. It's definitely way too soon for any sort of word on Splatoon 4. Although I think the 10th anniversary of Splatoon as a franchise is either has happened or is going to happen like soon. So that might indicate something, but I don't think they're going to talk about Splatoon 4. But I have been hearing about the idea of um, Switch to enhanced versions of games. So I think it's likely that there's going to be like an enhanced version of Splatoon 3 for the Switch 2 that maybe has like at the very least better visuals and more features, and they might do that for a couple of games. I think that's likely. That's definitely just the trend with new consoles, and we already know there's like backwards um backwards compatibility and everything, which there should be because I mean Nintendo's usually always done that, but just in general, it's like consoles now. Modern consoles are more like up considered like upgrades than like starting over. You get to like transfer your library over and stuff. But something else we're really overdue for is a new Animal Crossing because I really can't believe that it's been like 5 years already since New Horizons came out, and it's the same developers that or so I've heard, the same developers that make Splatoon. They also make Animal Crossing, and it seems like they kind of alternate because they when they were supporting Splatoon 2, and then they like sort of ended support for Splatoon 2, and then a few years later, New Horizons came out. New Horizons support ended, I felt kind of prematurely. It felt like there was more they could do, but then it kind of stopped. But then it made sense because Splatoon 3 was announced sometime later. And so now support for Splatoon 3 has ended. And so they might have been at least starting to work on the next Animal Crossing. And I think it would be really, really good for it to be like a launch title. I would love to see that. But I really don't know what else. I think there's gonna be like there probably is gonna be some surprises, not just in terms of games, but in terms of console features and stuff. So I really don't know what to expect. Every time, even just with regular Nintendo Directs, there's always just like curveballs I don't expect, big surprises and stuff. Some people, it's not something I'm personally invested in. I've actually never played it, but some people think that there's going to be the Hollow Knight Silk Song trailer is going to drop during this. Although I don't really know why it would, because it's not as if it's a Nintendo thing, but anything's possible. It would definitely make this presentation even more memorable. But yeah, just generally, I feel like there's a lot that we know now, but there's also a lot that we don't quite know yet. Because one of the things people were talking about when the Switch 2 leaks were going around was like there's like another button, is like the C button, where there's like a button, I think it's underneath where I'm not sure I don't remember what side it was on. It was like where the capture button or the home button is. There's like another button underneath, and it just says C. And people were trying to work out what that was. And the interesting thing was when they did the official reveal of the Switch 2 console, that button was missing, as if it was like edited out or something. So if the C button is still there, they're keeping it some kind of surprise. And there was a lot of speculation about what it could be. Like some people were saying like, oh, well, it could be like a camera, but there's like no proof that the Switch 2 seems to have a camera. It doesn't look like it does. And also, why would you put C for camera and not like a camera icon, which is what everyone else does? But I think the most plausible thing that I've heard is the idea that C stands for cast, and that you're going to be able to like basically the major gimmick is going to be that instead of just having to dock your Switch and then undock your Switch, you'll be able to cast your game to your TV, and then basically have two screens, which would be really interesting because it would actually allow them to do like DS and 3DS and even like Wii U games, and port them over and stuff. Maybe do like a DS app and have games which have that kind of functionality. But I don't know why they would want to. If that is a thing, I don't know how much of a thing it would be for games, because Nintendo's kind of moved away from those kind of gimmicks. Obviously, the Wii U was a bit of a failure overall. So I don't think they would want to repeat that. I mean, I think that's one of the major reasons they very purposely called it Switch 2, because when the Wii U was announced, a lot of people didn't even realize it was supposed to be a console. They were like, is this an add-on? Like, what is this? So I thought it would be really cool if it was just called like the Super Switch, but I knew they were just gonna call it Switch 2, because you can't really, there's no confusion there. But yeah, we should be starting in another like 10 minutes. But yeah, I think the cast thing is the most likely, but at the same time, like again, why would you have a C for cast and not, because there's a universal symbol for cast. So they could have just used that. That would make more sense. So some people think it's going to be something deeper than that. Like maybe it's like a button that is multifunctional, where the C button does different things based on context or something. Hi, Luna. I'm really glad to see you in the YouTube chat. I've just been kind of yapping about things to do with um the Switch 2. Um, you can let me know if I sound okay, or if I'm too loud or too quiet or whatever. That would be helpful. I'm happy you're here too. I was just talking about I sound great. That's good. I was talking about how when there was the Switch 2 leaks, it seemed like the Switch 2 had like this extra button on it. It was like the C button. But when they did the official reveal video, that C button was missing, as if they like edited out or something, which makes me think that if the C button's still going to be there, that it's going to be like some big surprise, or it's going to be something interesting. And so I was just saying that some people think it's going to be like a cast button, and you'll be able to like cast your Switch to your TV remotely, but still have your Switch, so you would have like two screens, kind of like a Wii U or a DS. It's an interesting idea, but it's speculation, because it might do something else. Um, like I said, I don't think the Switch 2 is going to have a camera. It doesn't. I think we would have definitely noticed a camera, but there is rumors that it's going to have a microphone, and I think that would be really cool as well for a couple of reasons. Like, um, again, that would be really good for emulating DS games. Like we could have like another Nintendogs or something. Those games which are very microphone focused, and stuff like that. I forgot what I was gonna say about that. Oh yeah, well, yeah, just the fact that it would also be good for like voice chat and stuff because on the Switch 2, well, on the original Switch, I mean, you have to use like the Nintendo Switch app for voice chat, which was always really inconvenient, and I've never used it. I don't think anyone else ever used it. Just use Discord. There's no like in-game voice chat. It's kind of, I mean, there's not really any social features on the Switch because Nintendo's kind of locked all of that down, which I is probably it probably is a sensible decision to do that for safety reasons and stuff. The Switch is a console primarily used by kids and stuff, but you know a lot of people have become really nostalgic for the Miiverse, and they want to see like the Miiverse come back or something like that. I do wish there was just a little bit more interactivity because it's like you can add people as friends on the Switch, but you can't communicate with them in like any way really, and that's kind of annoying. Like you know, gone are the days of like Pecto Chat and stuff like that. I'm hoping that Bluetooth and Wi-Fi active at the same time. To be honest. Um. Also, yeah, you mentioned the AR camera. I used to love the AR camera on the 3DS. I thought that was really cool. They could do stuff like that again. I think that would be great. It would be great to inject some of those 3DS features. Maybe we'll actually get proper themes this time, where the Switch one has like a themes menu, but there's no themes. It's just um white or gray. You know, because like the whole dashboard or whatever you want to call it on the Switch one was very plain, very minimal, and it probably was like that because it had to be. But it was a that was a bit disappointing. There's no music. It's very basic. Um, if there's going to be like a new interface and stuff, I hope it has a bit more personality, and I think you can do that without it being like a resource thing. Themes would be nice. AR cards, yeah, AR cards. Kid Icarus Uprising fight. Um, the Wii had lots of personality in that regard. Yeah, I think there's a lot more that I want to say than I realized. I think, but there's so many points I keep forgetting. Um, yeah, I am definitely excited. I was just saying like we're really overdue for like another Animal Crossing because it's been like 5 years already. So I would love to see that. Um, during the initial reveal of the Switch 2, they showed some gameplay of a new Mario Kart. So I think they're gonna focus on that. I would pretty much guarantee. But anything else, it's probably gonna be a complete surprise. But I think there's definitely gonna be a new 3D Mario, like whether it's Mario Odyssey 2 or something completely different. That would be kind of interesting as well because we have like a new Mario voice actor now, and we heard his voice a little bit in Mario Wonder, but I think you would get much more of a sense of it in a 3D Mario game. Metroid Prime 4, New Zelda, New Mario. Yeah, I wonder how much Metroid Prime 4 will be here because I feel like they've focused on it a lot already, and even the last direct like kind of did like an overview of it, and it's also going to be coming out on Switch 1. So I think they'll probably mention it, but they'll probably focus on ex more exclusives. And I thought that Metroid Prime 4 would be an exclusive, but it doesn't seem that it's going to be. I don't think all of them will be. It will be kind of like if you remember when Breath of the Wild came out, it came out on Wii U as well. A lot of people just played the Wii U version. But a new F-Zero would be amazing. I think that's inevitable. I think it's inevitable that they will do like another F-Zero at some point. If Nintendo revives all their franchises eventually. I mean, people thought that Tomodachi Life was like never coming back, and it was just like a total meme last direct. The idea of a sequel being announced or anything, and then it actually happened, and I couldn't believe that. So if Tomodachi Life can get a sequel, then I think anything can. Although I have no idea why the Tomodachi Life sequel is coming out in 2026. That was kind of undercut it a bit. Yeah, I was talking about Silk Song as well because for some reason a lot of people think that there's going to be a Silk Song trailer during this, but I don't really know why because it's not as if Nintendo like own Hollow Knight, but it's possible, I guess. I guess it would be a great way to get like a lot of eyes on it. Although at this point there'll be a lot of eyes on it no matter what because it's sort of become kind of a meme for how long it's taken. Like, it's not something I'm personally invested in. I played the original Hollow Knight a little bit, but not much. So, but I really feel for all the Hollow Knight fans that've been waiting so long for not just for the game, but just news because it's been kind of radio silent. Oh, we have a countdown. This is a good sound test, actually. How is the audio for the video? Is it good with my voice? There's some music. Let me know if it's too quiet or if I'm being drowned out by it, or if the balance is good, I'll just leave it as it is. 30 seconds. My voice is loud. Let's get it up here. How's this sound? Turn myself down a little bit. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. And then the stream ends. That's a bit fancy. I guess they're gonna rebrand Nintendo Direct intros and stuff for this new era, because that's basically what it is. Oh, here it is already, Mario Kart. Makes sense to open with it.
Let's go!
It looks really nice. It's like, you can tell it's way more expansive. Like, much bigger stages and stuff. Mario Fantasy 15. Yeah, I was kind of getting that vibe for a second. I was like, is this like Final Fantasy 15 on the Switch? That would be kind of random. It looks huge. You can tell this console is gonna be like way more powerful. The rumor is it's gonna be like at least as powerful as a PS4 or like a PS4 Pro, which sounds kind of not great, but like for Nintendo, that's quite a lot. They could do a lot with that. feel like Nintendo consoles, it's like they're usually like one generation behind. It's really crazy. It looks like they have like a lot more gimmicks going on. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like at this point, they're, whether they like it or not, they're gonna have to like kind of compete with Steam Deck a little bit.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
Yeah, it was cool that there was like
and
skins
I'll be one of your
stuff.
guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That's pretty cool.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
Oh,
world.
so it's like actually like an open world Mario Kart.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
That's kind of
But
wild.
don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With
Yeah, there's so many
24
characters.
drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh, so it
There are
actually is like
multiple
one
checkpoints
continuous
along the way.
world.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
So you can do like a tour, but it's completely like
Can
uninterrupted.
you make it all the way to the finish line?
That's crazy. That's like a huge flex for Nintendo.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Free roam for Mario Kart.
By going off-road, you can explore new
Breath of the
areas
Wild.
and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can
That's a lot
also
more
go
than I
for scenic
expected.
drives with friends. And even take photos together at
There's
different
a photo
locations.
mode as well. Grand Theft Mario Kart.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Mario Kart World.
World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course it does.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Please do.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
There it is.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you? So quick. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, no, 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 no.
Wait.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come
hurt.
on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new
Game
feature for
Chat.
Nintendo Switch 2.
They've added Discord to the Switch.
Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
So there is a microphone.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can
Nintendo's
pick up your speaking
confirmed.
voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
That is actually
If
really
you
crazy.
open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Hey,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can
Like,
also
no,
share your
this
game
is like
screen.
this is like actually like kind of out of character for
Really? They can do
Nintendo.
can do it.
You guys, I just did it.
That's wild.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
They're like not playing around.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, it's literally
You can
Discord.
chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that
The
one.
fact that you
So
can like
hard,
screen
right?
share
Tough.
your games with your
Oh, wow.
friends, I think
like in the
that's
sky right
wild.
here. I fell. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
I was just saying like
Just like the wall,
how
like,
closed off they are with like social features and stuff. This is like
wall ride.
just opening it all up.
So
The next step
everyone
is
can
to-
watch them play.
Next step is to just bring back Miiverse.
Wait. Okay,
Hey
I
guys,
think we have
we're
to
together.
try that.
Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2
I'm glad they
controller,
turned Mario
there's an
Kart
additional
into
button.
an MMO.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
A really Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right
Age
back.
confirm you,
Okay.
maybe. Yeah,
You can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
oh.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
It didn't.
Good?
It never occurred to me
you
that
can
the
appear on
camera
screen
could be like a
and video
peripheral.
chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
This is insane.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games
Oh,
with
that's
user
great.
camera feed like this.
In Mario Kart, in Mario Party.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that
wait,
looks
wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And then-
Left,
Oh, wait,
left,
maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
I'm like really impressed by that.
What did you think?
So the C stands for
In developing
chat.
Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw
The
in the trailer
Nintendo
is the
Switch 2
Nintendo
camera.
Switch 2 camera,
There's a camera and
which
a
will be
microphone.
available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
I mean, I expected that.
However,
Yeah.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play. Alright, let's go. Alright. 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 Alright.
That's nice.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
I guess that answers your question.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
The parental controls can make sure that kids
On
can't use
Nintendo Switch, even if you
those
just have
features
one game, you can pass
if
a
they're not
Joy-Con
allowed to.
controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Game Share.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
You're right. It is
Game
actually
Share can
like
only be used with
DS
compatible
DS
games.
download play.
This
We
feature
are
is
just
planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide
okay, so not
Classics on
every game
Nintendo
has
Switch.
it. But yeah, we're
Game
basically
Share
bringing
support
back the
is
DS
also
era
planned for
slowly but
select
surely.
games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
I liked the pixel Minecraft Mario jump scare there.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
I mean, that's definitely nice.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
It seems like the Switch 2 is going to be a lot more powerful
Joy-Con
than
2
people
controllers
thought.
connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach the
that's
controller
good.
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, because I was worried about that because I thought it was going to like snap or something.
The SL
magnets
and
is
SR
solution,
buttons
I
are
guess.
bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
I heard there was rumors about this, like using a
Each
Joy-Con as a
Joy-Con 2
mouse.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the
crazy.
left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld
Yeah, you
and
can just use a
tabletop
Joy-Con
modes.
as a mouse. I still can't believe there's really a
It has a
microphone.
built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like.
I love
on a
that, by
large,
the way, the
sturdy
new
stand.
kickstand.
You can move it freely, like this.
This is actually like my favorite part,
In
like
addition to the
unironically.
USB-C port found
Being
on
able
the
to
bottom of
charge
the
it from
system,
the top,
there's one
and not
on
just the
top as
bottom.
well.
It's like so uncomfortable. It's like so much
It's
better.
handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
That's
times
definitely
that
nice.
of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads,
Again,
save
more than I
data,
was expecting.
and more.
For
Reading
Nintendo.
and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Nintendo
This
is
helps
just like
keep
murdering the
performance stable.
PS5 right now. And Xbox as well.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I'm like, I mean, I'm already sold, to be honest.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Oh, here's the gimmick game.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
It's like the
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
the game they made for the PS5 when it came out, where you were like inside the PS5.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
I wonder if you can, when some
By combining the mouse controls and
FPS games they have on
things like
on the
this are
Switch,
possible.
you could play them with
There are
motion
secrets to
aiming.
discover, even
I
as
wonder
you're
if you can
playing
now
minigames
play
and tech
like
demos.
FPS games with a mouse.
Some of the
basically,
secrets
on the
range from the
Switch.
unique features of the system to tiny details you might
Oh,
not
hi,
notice until they're
Dragon
pointed out.
Speaks.
There are plenty.
We're a little ways
Nintendo
a little
Switch
ways
2
in.
Welcome
They actually
Tour will
announced
launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
the Switch 2 is
So
basically
please
gonna have
check it
like
out if you're
Discord,
interested.
like not actually Discord, but it's gonna have like
Now,
video chat
I'd like to share some more
and
information regarding Nintendo
screen
Switch
sharing
2.
and stuff like that. It's like a microphone
This
and a
is the
camera.
game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same
Way
shape
more
as
than
Nintendo Switch game
I was
cards,
expecting.
but it's now red, and it has much faster data
Oh, it's now
reading
red.
speeds.
That's nice.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Very
It
nice.
has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Oh, finally, there's an audio
We've
jack.
introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2
You wonder if
website
the game
will go
cards will still
live.
taste
There will
god-awful?
also
Yeah.
be an Ask the Developer article on
they'll
the
probably
website,
keep doing
where
that.
the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope
I've never
you'll check
tasted
that
a
out
Switch
as well.
game, but I'll just take people's word for it.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Yes, please.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when
June,
you all get
like
to
June.
experience it, so please
It's
wait
coming out
just
in
a bit
June.
longer.
June 5th. It's coming out that soon.
Now,
But it was going to come out at like the end of the year or something.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can
That's
play three
crazy.
types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
They are not messing around.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The
Like I
second
said,
type is compatible games that were released on
Nintendo's
Switch.
going to murder PS4 and Xbox.
Nintendo Switch
or
2
PS5
edition
and
games
Xbox.
are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Yeah, upgraded
unique ways
versions
to
of
play on
games
Switch
confirmed.
2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Not the game I would have picked, but yeah.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Please do this
The
for
upgrade
Splatoon 3.
expands on the
please.
base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Mouse controls for Mario Party.
audio recognition,
Oh my! Do you know what I just
more
realized actually is
expressive
if they do this for Splatoon 3, you might be able to
gameplay that
play
uses a
Splatoon
camera
3 with a
accessory,
mouse.
all of which can be accessed on Switch
I mean the
2.
Joy-Con, but basically a mouse.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
That would be crazy.
With a single camera, up to 4 players can join
Yeah,
the
Dragon
festivities.
Speaks. There's a camera,
You'll
but
be
it
able
is
to see
an
each other's
external thing,
faces as
sold
you play,
separately. But
so
there's a
you
microphone
can
built in.
experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2.
I'm going to
Hit
green
blocks
screen
to
myself
collect the
into
most
Mario
coins.
Party.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
I love that so much.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured,
I wouldn't even usually be interested in buying like a
use mouse
new Mario
controls to
Party,
shoot
but
down
this
enemies while you feel the
makes me
bumps and
interested in
rumbles
it.
of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
It's crazy how they've
There's a
already
bouldering
made
game
the
where
Switch
2
1
players
seem
each
like a
control
joke.
an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray
Because
paint
the Switch
and
1
quickly
was
tag objects.
Switch 1 was basically just like, oh, you can play games
Enjoy the thrill
handheld,
of these intuitive mini
and that was
games.
enough.
How
But it's
quickly
like
can you
it's like
reach
so
the
much
station?
more now.
From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
I still can't believe it's coming out in June, like early June
Switch
as well.
2
It's like
players who already own Super Mario Party
before
Jamboree
my
can upgrade
birthday
to
even.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, so you have to purchase an upgrade
Please look
pack.
forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of
I
The
wanna
Legend
see
of
what
Zelda
this
Breath
looks
of the
like.
Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I always felt like Breath of
Plus,
the Wild was
You
limited
can
by
get
its
even
graphics.
more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrine
It's kind of like
blocks you haven't
the.
found yet.
It is kind of like having
Guidance
the
activated.
second screen in a Wii U
Proceed
game,
north.
a Wii U Zelda.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's really nice. That's gonna give Tears of a Kingdom like a nice second wind, I think. Which is great because I haven't even played it yet.
Your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Yeah, Kirby Forgotten Land seems like a lot of fun.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yeah, of course. I expected that.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
Play Metroid Prime 4 with a mouse.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
4K 60.
Or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
can we
Pokemon
think about
Legends
that for a
ZA,
second?
which is scheduled to launch later this
Like, I don't think you can even have
Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2
4K 60
edition
FPS
as well.
at the same time on like PS5.
By taking advantage of
and
the
I'm
power
pretty
of
sure the
Switch 2,
PS5 does not even
you can
do
enjoy your adventure in Lumio
120
City
FPS
with enhanced resolution and frame
on any
rates.
game. I want to see like the specs
The
for
Nintendo
for
Switch
this
2 edition
console
games you just
at this
saw
point,
will
like,
be available as both physical and digital
because it
versions.
seems like people were underestimating how powerful it's actually going to be.
And if you already own
for
the
a
Nintendo
handheld
Switch
console
version
as
of a
well,
game,
like
you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
it's
We
a
hope
it's
you're
annoying.
looking
It's a little
forward to
annoying that you
these
have to
Nintendo
purchase an
Switch 2
upgrade pack,
edition
but I mean it's not unheard of.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
And I wouldn't mind purchasing an upgrade
Please take a
pack
look.
if it was, you know, significant, but like, it's whatever. But yeah, yeah. How much the upgrade? I hope it's not a lot. But yeah, it makes sense. Like, as soon as Nintendo did this mouse thing, that they would make games that use it as a gimmick. I just wonder if it feels, how it feels though. Because obviously it's still a Joy-Con, but you know it's bigger than an older Joy-Con. So it wouldn't be exactly like a mouse, but as long as it feels good to use, then it might be worth it. But have to see. But it will definitely give you a lot more precision. It's really nice that you can play like FPS games like Metroid Prime 4 with what is basically just a mouse at like 120 FPS as well. If they can get like Splatoon 3 running at 120
In Drag and Drive,
FPS,
you'll
like,
use both Joy-Con 2
over.
controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Want to know how
We hope
durable
you're
the
looking
mouse
forward
side
to a new
is?
twist
You know
on
kids are going to
3-on-3
be
matches
grinding
using
that
dual
mouse
mouse
onto any
controls.
flat surface available. Yeah,
Next, here are some games from our publishing
worry
and
about that as
development
well.
partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
like durability and stuff.
I have long observed the lands between.
Oh, is this Elden Ring?
This world is in dire
Is this
need
Elden Ring on the
of power.
Switch?
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide
Elden
you
Ring on the Switch
through
too.
your burden.
Okay, that is the last thing I was expecting.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
And by the way, like all the jokes about the Switch version of a game is like, you know, potato mode.
Hey, I'm
I don't think so.
from Supergiant Games.
I think Nintendo like
Here to say that Hades 2
Hades
is coming
2.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
You can't just
Our
drop
first ever sequel
out.
introduces
Hades
the
2 is also
Princess of the
coming to
Dead,
Switch 2.
an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know
At this point, they are
dozens
just
of
gonna
characters from Greek
they are
myth
just
in
gonna
a story
drop
that
Silk
reacts to your
Song.
every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Street Fighter 6.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版
It's like Nintendo is just flexing right now.
した Years 1、2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発
Street
売
Fighter
日にお
6
届けします。
amiibos.
お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
I'm not sure what this
we will
is. Is this
finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but
thanks for the warm
looks cool.
welcome. This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
But yeah, I think like all those jokes about like the Nintendo Switch version of the game is almost like the potato mode, like that's over.
Don't you get it?
Because I'm pretty sure like there's actually
I'll tear you apart.
the Switch 2 is like on the level. It's like on the level with it's competing with
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
PS5. It's not just
I'm
coexist.
super excited for Split Fiction.
Also,
to
here's
come to
Split
Nintendo
Fiction
Switch 2.
for the Switch.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and
But it's like
on the gridiron.
now that their
announce that
console
EA
is
Sports
like
FC will be coming to
kind of
Nintendo
more
Switch
up to
2.
date.
Madden NFL
They're
will
just
also be
they're just
arriving
porting
on the Nintendo
everything.
platform.
Everything's getting ported.
EA Sports.
If
it's in
they,
the game.
by the way, I don't think this
Hi,
is going to
I'm Alan Q
happen.
from Avalanche
But,
Software.
oh yeah,
We are
Hogwarts Legacy.
bringing
Yeah, I don't
Hogwarts
think this is
Legacy
going to
to
happen,
Nintendo Switch
but
2.
if they put
With enhanced
Baldur's Gate
graphics and
3
seamless world
on the Switch
transitions,
2, I will like lose my mind.
you'll be immersed
Especially
in a
with
Wizard world like
with the
never
crossplay
before.
and everything.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience
I really
the
hope they
adventure.
do that. I really hope they put Baldur's Gate 3
Discover
on
the
the Switch.
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy
That would go
launches on the same
crazy.
day as Switch 2.
I could see it. It might not. It's probably not going to happen during this, but I think it will happen at some point. Yeah, EA Sports was kind of a lull, but like everything else, it's just like banger after banger after banger. It's like you don't even have time to breathe. Bit Mario and Pro Scare. Yeah, there's a new Okami game
Hello,
happening.
this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are
Oh,
bringing
Hitman.
our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day.
You can
as
tell how
Switch 2.
these games just look genuinely nice running
Plus,
on
we
Switch
are
2.
excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, I thought so. Yeah, well, I knew they were doing that. I heard about that years ago. Like the
world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo
Hitman
Switch
developers
2,
were making
so
a James
stay
Bond
tuned.
game. So I'll look forward to that, I
The story of light
guess.
and shadow that never fades is reborn.
It makes sense. Like,
Bravely Default returns,
I could imagine how
remastered
mechanics
high
from Hitman would translate into a
featuring the
007
Bravely
game.
Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own
Bravely,
army.
this is Bravely Default.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames.
I don't know a lot
with
about
unique
it,
ways to
but
play.
I'm happy.
Square Enix
Happy when
presents the
everyone
classic
is
fantasy
happy.
RPG, Bravely Default.
I will never have money
HD
again. Yeah, that's
remaster.
exactly how.
Set foot in
That's exactly all I'm
Luxembourg as a
thinking
warrior
during
of
this.
light
Like,
once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988
Is
年
it just
東京と
Yakuza
大
Zero, or is
阪
it-
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説
I
の
mean-
始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
I mean, it's just
We'll have more
okay. It
games
seems
to
to just be
show from
Yakuza
our
0, but
publishing and
that's really
development
cool.
partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface,
You're making a Zelda
their
game?
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time,
the-
a terrible evil arose.
Oh, Warriors? Is this Warriors?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
That makes
One which
sense.
future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Yeah, Warriors for Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Story leading into Tears of the
that
Kingdom.
must mean this really is the past.
Yeah, that's definitely Hyrule Warriors. Pretty awesome.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy
GameCube
Nintendo
app.
Switch Online on Switch 2.
GameCube app.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can
they
enjoy a
announce
new
GameCube app,
membership
it's over.
benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new
I
classic
don't
game
think
library.
I don't think the
Nintendo
microphone
Switch
picked it up.
2,
I literally gasped.
Nintendo
I gasped
GameCube,
even though I
originally
said it.
released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at
There's
launch.
no way.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Oh.
Controlling the wind using
Well,
a mysterious
I mean,
baton.
okay, but you're not
Link
going to
set
give us
sail
Wind
on an
Waker
adventure
HD.
across
You're
the
going
Great
to,
Sea.
I mean,
The Legend
It's
of
still
Zelda,
Wind Waker, I
The
guess.
Wind
But
Waker.
why can't you give us Wind Waker
Transcending
HD? You already
history
made
and the
it.
world. A tale of
That's a little
souls and
annoying.
swords eternally
But
retold.
I'm really
This
happy
3D,
about
weapons-based fighting
GameCube.
game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the
That's
Legend of Zelda
that's
series
fantastic.
enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing.
You know what's
at
crazy
speeds
is
over
I saw
2,000
some
kilometers per hour. 30
saw like
machines
bingo
will
sheets
put
and
it
stuff
all on the line in
before making, and I was like,
death-defying
these are so ambitious. None of
Featuring
this
the
is going to
series
happen,
first,
and a lot of
machine
it's actually
customization
already
and
happened.
story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer,
Watch them,
up to 4 can play together locally
drop like a DS
online.
app.
Enjoy
Watch them
these
drop like a
classic
Wii
games
app.
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
I do think that's a little
More
stupid though.
titles will
Like I
be
said,
added
like
in the future.
why can't you give us Wind Waker HD?
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Same day as
And
release.
a dedicated controller designed after the original
the
GameCube
controller as
controller
well.
will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and
I don't
also has
have
a C button
have the money
to
for
quickly
all this.
access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller,
GameCube controller
exclusively
with
available
the-
for
with the
Nintendo
Discord
Switch
button.
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems
Super
shown here
squeegee.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay,
I'm glad. I'm
let's
really
see
glad
some
to
more
see you.
games from our
This
publishing and
this whole
development partners.
presentation has been like insane. They just announced the GameCube. Again, like I was just saying, like I saw bingo sheets and I was like, none of this is happening. All of it has come true. I can't wait to see people to see like reactions to this. Like so much has happened. I don't know, Super Squeegee. I don't know how much of this presentation you had seen before coming here. I don't even want to spoil stuff that's happened. So much. Yeah, they really just did Deltarune.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, of course.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Yeah, like
We're still in
the
development.
thing
but it's
is,
already the most ambitious
Nintendo
Borderlands
is not
game
just
we've
like
ever made.
coexisting with other
Borderlands
consoles.
4
They are
will launch
competing.
in
They're not just
2025.
competing.
We'll
I
be sharing
feel
a
like
lot
they
of
are
the game in the
they are
months ahead, and
actively
there's more from
murdering
2K on the way.
Sony and Microsoft.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
It's like this
Civ
whole
7,
presentation
you'll
has
establish an
basically been
empire
like
and guide your people
Nintendo
throughout the ages of
with the
history.
PS5, and it's like that
With the
Simpsons
new mouse
gif where it's like,
controls, players can
stop,
enjoy a more
he's already
intuitive gameplay
he's already
experience.
dead.
Civ 7 launches on
just
the
keep
same
going.
day as Switch 2. And if
They
you
can't
already
keep
own the
getting away
Nintendo
with
Switch
it.
version, you
Yeah,
can
they're not
experience
playing
mouse
around. They're
controls
not
on
messing
Switch
around
2
at all.
by purchasing the upgrade.
They're like, we
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring. And on the court.
oh see you later. A Dragon Speaks. I'm
They
glad you
went
could
armed
make
with
it
nothing but
for a
youthful
little while.
enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
But yeah, like Nintendo.
Awesome!
I mean, music.
Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Did the stream freeze?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Oh no, their stream is just frozen. That's not even me.
Really have started to
Oh,
master
it's not
this
good.
survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
I think, yeah, that's not me. That's not me. They've screwed up. They've actually just screwed up. I can't do anything about it.
At Enter the Gungeon 2.
Chat's reacting.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon
The,
steps
this
in our
chat.
roguelike shooter sequel.
Stream froze.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art
Froze.
style.
Oh, they're on such a
Expect some
roll.
fan favorite elements to return.
Yeah,
We're
it's
still
just
working
audio
on the
right
game,
now.
and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yeah. I can refresh it all day, but it's not gonna fix it. We're audio only right now. Oh, that's okay. It's back. It's back now. Luckily, it happens during like stuff that I don't really care about. I'm glad it's back. But yeah, they kind of screwed up there. They must have been. They were probably panicking. They're like, fix it right now. But yeah, I've been good. Super squeegee, especially now. Oh, what? Okay, now the video is like out of sync. It like went back.
Hello,
What is happening?
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted. My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future
So like the
to
video
Nintendo
is
players for the first time. Cyberpunk
10 minutes
2077
behind.
is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in
Okay,
night.
so I guess
Thanks to Nintendo
Cyberpunk is
Switch
coming
2,
to Switch. Not that we can see
yourself
it.
to the city of dreams at home or
I
on
guess
the
we'll
go.
see it in a few
Get ready
minutes.
to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition
That really
comes
sucks.
to
This has
Nintendo
been such a
Switch
great
2
presentation.
on
It's a shame for it to kind of get ruined a little
こんに
bit
ちは
by
ス
technical
クエアエニック
issues.
スの浜口です
Square Enix?
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたし
Final
ます
Fantasy VII Remake?
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり20年以上の時を経て
Yeah,
再
they were on
創
a
作され
roll.
た新しい FF7 を体験いただきますスイッチ2で展開
It's just
する
audio though.
FF7 リメイクシリーズに
But yeah, it sounds
ぜ
like
ひメイ
we're
クシ
getting
リーズに
Cyberpunk
ぜひご
and
期待ください
Final Fantasy Remake. Oh, is it caught up now? Okay, it looks like it's caught up again. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to Switch 2 and Cyberpunk. And I'm pretty sure the stream is in sync again. Hello? Hello? Like, no, you don't just put Hollow Knight Silk Song in a montage. Did you see that? They were just casually like Silk Song 2025 and then moved on. You see that? It was here, but it wasn't even like a trailer. It was just like, oh, by the way, Silk Song 2025 Switch 2. And it's like, no, come back. Like, what was that? Like, go back. And the thing is, this is just music, so like, if the screen was still frozen, we wouldn't even have seen that. Just Silk Song. But yeah, I think it's wrapping up now. That is crazy. Like, I thought, like, if Silk Song was going to be in the show, they would give it like a dedicated trailer because it's such a big deal. Okay, so I guess Silk Song's confirmed for 2025 then. So there you go. After all that time, that's how it happened.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
It's Mario.
Please
Mario,
take a look.
isn't it? It could only be Mario. Okay, well, it's obviously not Mario. I don't know if he said from first party or third party, but yeah, it's clearly not Mario. Or is it? Watch this somehow be Mario.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
Did he say last third party game, or is this a Nintendo
A
game?
wheel.
Because I have no idea what this is.
And transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, well, it's a FromSoft game. This isn't Bloodborne, is it? I think this is something new. It's like something different. Besides, Bloodborne is like a Sony thing. It looks like a new IP from FromSoft. You got like weird like robots and stuff going on. Very like steampunk. It's like a it's like vampire game or something. Also, if this gameplay is actually running on a Switch 2, that's ridiculous.
As befits
Because this looks really, really good.
I pray that you are able, carrier of
Hi,
blood.
Efren Abbey.
Will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. New FromSoft game. Maybe Nintendo exclusive? I'm not sure what the deal is. Only on Nintendo Switch 2. So all of that was running on Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
So this is like Nintendo Bloodborne.
We'll be
basically.
publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
That was crazy though. Think about that though. That was a Switch 2 game. That was a Switch 2 exclusive game, and it looked
We'd
like
to
that.
thank the developers who appeared today,
That is
as
insane.
well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
No Mario, surprisingly.
In
Or
addition
like
to what you
3D
saw
Mario.
today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, okay, so it's not over. Good. Say Wahoo right now. Kirby. Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders. New Kirby Air Ride multiplayer.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Oh, okay, final trailer. Is this Mario? Yes or no? Is this Mario Odyssey 2? Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild. Donkey Kong Odyssey. You're right. Donkey Kong Odyssey. It's all destructible environments, by the way. But Nintendo keeps flexing, like, their hardware, because, like... It seems like the Switch 2 is actually, like, really powerful, by the way. Yeah, all of these games have looked really impressive. The rumor was like Switch 2 is going to be like as good as a PS4 Pro. Like no, it's like as good as a PS5, maybe even better. Like unironically, some of the stuff they showed, like Super Squeegee. Like I don't think you were here when they said it. They had like Metroid Prime 4 running in like either 4K 60 or 1080 120 FPS. You can run games at 120 on the Switch 2. So like they're like not messing around anymore. They're actively like competing and winning.
That
I think
was a brand
because like
new
they
3D
actually have
platforming
games.
action game starring Donkey Kong.
So like they've murdered Sony, they've
incredible
murdered
strength,
Xbox.
smash
It's time
through
to wrap up,
enemies,
go home.
walls, the ground, and just
There is
about
only Switch
everything
2.
as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far, I thought it was over.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Oh yeah, that Super Squeegee. It's coming out in June.
Finally,
It's coming
here
out
are
in
the
June
hardware
5th.
options that will be available at launch.
That was the
We'll
craziest
release
thing of
Nintendo
all.
Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a
It's
digital
not
version
even
of
like
Mario Kart
holidays. It's coming out like in a few months.
World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
I'm gonna say right now, this is going to be
covered a lot of information.
this is like
that's
just
all we
this
have to
is going to
share
be
for
like the best-selling console of all
We'll
time.
have to wait just
I'm
a
going to
bit
just say that
longer
right
for
now
launch.
because the Switch
We're very
almost
much looking
was,
forward to
and this
everyone
is like
being able
better
to
in like every
experience
conceivable
Nintendo
way.
Switch 2.
So
We appreciate you
this is going
joining
to
us today.
outsell the DS.
Thank you very much.
That was insane. Oh, Treehouse. We're doing Treehouse as well. Yeah, Super Squeegee, we got Elden Ring, we got Street Fighter 6, we got Deltarune, it's Silk Song apparently. Price, yeah, they never mentioned the price at all, which is maybe a little concerning, because given how powerful it actually seemed to be, it's probably not going to be cheap. It's probably going to be like, a bit more of a premium, because I think what they're going to do is they're going to keep the Switch one around for a good couple of years, and the Switch one is going to get cheaper, and the Switch one is going to be like the budget option. They're basically Switch one's going to become like budget Switch 2, and so Switch 2 is going to be like a premium. It's probably going to be like $500. It's probably going to cost like as much as a PS5, because it seems to be like on that level. Hi, Ethel. PS5 price is minimum like 500 realistically. Yeah, like it's probably going to be in that range. Really insane, to be honest. I'm gonna hop out chat now. That's okay. It was really nice getting to watch it with you, Luna. I'm glad you were here and stuff. Yeah, I'm glad we got to watch it too. That was really cool. Yeah, Ethel, you were here for Deep Rock Donkey Kong. I don't know how much you saw, or how much I should spoil if you don't want to be spoiled. But this entire presentation was like crazy. They went like way harder than I thought they were going to. Super Squeegee gonna head out so I can focus on work. That's fine. I'm probably gonna end the stream anyway, because you know, not a whole lot to say after the, or well, a lot to say, but like probably just gonna wrap up after now that the presentation's over. But yeah, that was a lot. That was a really good presentation. I'm completely sold on it. Just worried about the price. Ethel, they said the Switch 2 is coming out in June 5th. So not only is it coming out in June, it's coming out like really like early June. It's literally coming out like just in a couple of months. But yeah, they didn't mention a price. It's probably gonna be pricey. I definitely think so. That's okay. I'm glad everyone was here. I think it was a good stream. Never streamed one of these before. I think it went really well. And the funny thing is, I was worried. I was like, am I gonna have a lot to say? I had plenty to say before, and definitely during. Yeah, and I'm really excited to see other people's reactions to this, because that was crazy. It's a shame there was some technical issues, like it kind of froze for a little while, but they were able to fix it and stuff. But yeah, now that it's more powerful, like they're porting everything onto here. Yeah, Ethel, like there's a new FromSoft game that's going to be like a Nintendo exclusive. It's like Nintendo Bloodborne, basically. And given that it's running on Switch 2 and only Switch 2, like it was like looking like phenomenal. Like graphically, I'm like really impressed. Like the Switch 2 is clearly way more powerful than anybody was anticipating. They said it's gonna, yeah, it's got 4K up to 120 FPS. It's gonna have like 256 gigabytes of storage. They're like modern Nintendo. Truly modern Nintendo. Way more than just an improved Switch. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. So yeah.